everything is terrible. So it's easy to feel pessimistic. Pessimism, cynicism, or at least a worldview best illustrated by one raised eyebrow, is part of our national identity. Perhaps misery is inevitable in a climate so consistently rainy that our favourite sport is drinking pints of overpriced urine till we don't have to deal with our own existence anymore. As a journalist, I've noticed that outraged criticism is often what people like to read. It's easy to churn out opinion pieces saying, "The government loves to let people die," or "I hate One Direction more than life itself." We're all so angry, you barely need more than a headline. But the harder challenge is to find things to feel positive about. If you're someone who sees what's going on in the UK today and feels despair, or if you're one of the less well-off people who are hurt by our politicians' lack of compassion, how do you keep waking up in the morning? If pessimism is a British pastime, what makes us all keep going? My mother, whose optimism is admittedly of the bleak variety, would say, "You should be pleased you've got a roof over your head and bread on the table." It's a severe outlook, if true. But not everyone has those things. Even so, for all the pessimists among you, here are 5 things to feel positive about. Number 1, pessimism is far more interesting than optimism. No one has ever written an epic novel about how intensely happy they are. Number 2, pessimistic people are better at sarcasm. As the theorist Roland Barthes once said, sarcasm may be the condition of truth. Number 3, cats exist. Number 4, if something good happens to a pessimist, it's a pleasant surprise because you weren't expecting it. And number 5, finally, One Direction are splitting up. We can all rejoice.